Alright, welcome back. Okay, so now that we dealt with Kamoshida, it's time for some more confidants.
You sure look satisfied. Something good happen? Nothing goes your way in life. Let it go to your head and you'll get the rug pulled from under you.
Regardless of whether we're pissed off or we're smiling, Sojiro always puts us back in our place. Thanks, Sojiro. Thanks a lot. What's on the TV? Following the news with the flower viewing situation, we'll be talking about the increase in scams. Okay. It's called a bank transfer scam, and they've been happening much more frequently in the city. That sounds spooky. Many young people have been victimized, and the police are being told to stay on the alert. Potential foreshadowing, I think.
Hey!
The victims are mostly young people? Oh, you'd better be careful too. I mean, you do have like infinite money, so you got a lot to lose. It's true. We do have a lot of money. Like a lot. An absurd amount for someone of our age at this early point of the game. Again, these are the benefits of New Game Plus.
Make sure you
Particularly in P5R, because sure you could get some cash in P5 Vanilla, but P5R, oh man, much like leveling up, this game is just busted as far as getting cash. Just ridiculous. And again, I mentioned the reason why cash was a bit more of a rare resource in P5 Vanilla, because mainly it was for buffing up your Persona stats. Because you couldn't max out any of your Persona stats in the original game, you had to min-max. So some of your stats weren't going to have 99 next to them. Here in P5R, you can max out the stats of every single Persona if you want to. I wouldn't, because that would be insane. And that would take an insanely long time for something that's overall probably not even worth it. You just need one. I feel you just need one. And that'll get you through the entire game, no problem. So, in my opinion, just pick the one you like the most. Which is why I maxed out Raul. Because Raul is awesome. I love him. So cool. And it just feels appropriate for Ren. Because even though Raul is a DLC persona, it is the most appropriate one for Ren. Because it's an evolution of Arsene. I still can't get over the fact that one guy is playing a Vita. Oh, the Vita. You were gone way too soon. You had so much potential. Just... you couldn't stand up to the 3DS and then eventually the Switch and... yeah, portable console gaming. You were almost there. You had some solid titles, but... ah, well. I salute you for my Persona 4 Golden playthrough. And to a lesser degree, my Valkyrie Drive playthrough. Maybe not so much on that one. That one,
Morning!
I mean, we did do an entire dungeon in one shot, Ryuji. It's understandable that you'd be a little tired. Although it really wasn't that hard. But yeah, I get you.
Yep.
Just gotta wait for the board meeting, which will take a little bit. We're not gonna see the results of Kamoshida's fallout until the next update. For right now, yeah, just gonna be hanging around, waiting. Waiting to see what happens. Well, not technically waiting to see what happens. We're gonna be doing some confidants as well.
Ahem.
Oh yeah, that volleyball game was just a couple days ago. I say that because we just finished the palace. And again, I am replaying this entire game, so this does feel like it happened quite a while ago. Do you know the name of the Roman emperor who participated in the Olympics? I'll give you a hint. The protagonist of a very fun character action game. Nothing? It's Nero. It's good to throw yourself into club activities, but you shouldn't sacrifice your studies. Mishima, do you suck at your studies just as much as you do at volleyball? For shame, Mishima, for shame. Sorry. That said, you don't seem too into sports, Amamiya. Again, I parkour like a motherfucker. Ren's out there like Joe Zija pulling off backflips and shit. The answer is all of them.
This is it. Correct.
Seems you've been studying after all. I'm a genius. Nero won many awards in all kinds of competitions. All rigged in his favor, of course. Because he's the emperor. Because of these kinds of selfish actions, not to mention a lecherous side, he became known as a despot. I'll say. He actually knew that. Wow, he's kind of smart, isn't he? Maybe I should ask if I borrow his notes. Haha, not likely.
Nice.
You must be pretty smart to be able to You must be pretty smart to be able to answer a question like that. Or you have game facts. That's also possible. That said, recently people have begun reevaluating Nero's reign. I think it was the implementation of the Devil Breaker that made Nero really come into his own. Either that or the haircut. One of the two.
No.
Kamoshida's the real despot. But we already dealt with his palace, so it's not really that big a deal anymore.
Have you seen Kamoshida?
No.
You really think he changed?
I mean, I hope so.
Well, yeah.
Oh, perfect timing.
Hey, Kawakami, how you doing?
Study hall will be held instead of PE today. I'm letting you know just in case you haven't heard. Mr. Kamoshida has taken the day off.
He ain't here?
Don't tell anyone that you heard this from me. But we received word that Mr. Kamoshida is placing himself under suspension.
Hey.
Such an important time before the tournament, too. Principal Kobayakawa went to talk to him about it, but he supposedly wasn't making any sense.
Wait, a suspension?
Not so loud.
You're talking to
Sure,
Ryuji.
expulsions may be put on hold, too.
You
I don't
should
too much
know that
about
this
it.
is what he's like.
Anyway, I've relayed what's going on to you.
Looks like something happened.
Yeah.
It sounds different from a mental shutdown.
So we didn't kill him and we might not be
all
getting
we can do is
expelled.
wait.
Awesome. Win-win.
Well then.
We did all we can. Now we wait. Meow, meow, meow. No surprise, waiting is pretty boring. I wonder what Ryuji and the rest are up to. You know what time it is. Time for some confidants and side quests and all that other stuff. Man, all this waiting's got me so antsy. We should go on a trip or something. What do you think? Sorry, I'm gonna have to pass. What, you busy? Yeah, I'll be visiting Shiho in the hospital after school for the next few days. I can't do much to help her, but it'll be nice to at least see her face. Oh, well, you do you, An. Gotcha. I hope she wakes up soon. I'm sure she'll be okay. But go cheer her up. Yeah, thanks. I'm totally down to go somewhere once things calm down, though. Sounds like we won't be able to see Lady Han after school for a while. How unfortunate. Sigh. You should work on your kindness. That way you can say something encouraging next time you see her. Hint, hint, hint. Get this social stat up for that confidant later on down the line. Do it. I'm gonna go train. Yo, I'm gonna go train. You wanna join in? I'll probably end up going easy on myself if I do it alone. Anyways, it'd probably be the most efficient if we train together. How about it? Yeah, and this time for the New Game Plus run of P5R, I'm just cutting out using the lowest tier personas. This is to really exemplify the EX in the titles of these videos. So I'm using the strongest personas of each arcana. So yeah, let's go hang out with Ryuji. Alright, let's do some intense training today. Go change and meet me behind the gym. Ugh, damn it. I want to move better, but I just can't. I was training for nationals back in the day, but now I totally suck balls. The hell do you think you're doing? Oh boy, here comes trouble.
Whoa!
Nakaoka? Takeshi? Running, huh? I saw you from the window. What, you gonna try to come crawling back to the track team? Huh? Hell no! Speaking of which, this was your secret training spot, wasn't it? Well, it's our spot now. It's not really that big of a secret, is it? You know, us, the former track team. We don't even have a locker room anymore, thanks to someone I know. Aw, man. Hey, let's not fight. We ain't fighting. Yeah, this isn't anything like a fight. Not even close. Hold on. Aren't you that transfer student? You're really gonna hang out with this loser? Hey, he is my best friend. You take that back. You better watch out. He'll hit you the second he gets pissed off. I don't even have a name. Heard his dad was the same way. Like father, like son, right? Now that's some scary shit. That's a low blow. Knock that shit off. That don't got anything to do with this. Calm down, Ryuji. You're right. Look, back then, I don't need to hear your excuses. Everyone's going through the same bullshit with Kamoshida. The beatings, the impossible exercises, but we put up with all of it for the track team. But no, you had to go and fuck all of that up. He said the fuck word. Man, I was stupid for ever thinking you were my teammate. That's all I had to say to you. I'm out of here. I nearly smacked him when he was talking about my dad. That one guy who doesn't have a name. God, that guy pisses me off. I haven't changed at all. But you know, you actually helped me calm down a little. I'm glad you were here with me. It's no problem, dude. Thanks, man. High five! Yeah! That's what friends do. Bond's getting deeper. Rank 3! Hey, Ryuji can perform a follow-up. Nice.
All right.
Let's call it a day. Hey, Nakaoka, why didn't you kick his ass? I don't even know how to pronounce that name. What? The hell's your problem? Now they're just arguing with each other. I should stay out of it.
See ya.
Anyways, nice training with you. And as usual, P5R, we get ourselves a little cell phone call. Nice little addition they had it here. Yo, it's me. You good to talk? I wanted to thank you again for today. I really owe you one, man. I get pissed off so damn easily. I really gotta work on that. I mean, can't exactly blame you. Nah, this one's definitely my bad. Besides, I can't cause a scene. Don't want to get you pulled into even more bad shit. Yeah, keep that in mind, Ryuji. Huh? I gotta wonder what they were arguing about. But hey, I'm an outsider. Nothing to do with me. Thanks again for today. Don't forget to massage your legs before you sleep, okay? See you later. I mean, keep that in mind. You don't want to cause a scene. Alright.
You're back.
I went to see Shiho today. And I told her we settled things with Kamoshida. She still hasn't regained consciousness, but I had to go make amends. What do you mean? You didn't do anything wrong, An. Right, Ren? It's not your fault, An. But I wasn't there when she needed help. I'm a failure as a friend. I had to do all I can to make up for that, starting now. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to move on. Man, I didn't know you were so passionate. I totally didn't notice that back in middle school. I think it's because of you guys. I'm a little embarrassed, though. Anyway, Ryuji, Ren, I hope we can keep helping each other out from now on, too. Yeah, teamwork! Teamwork makes the dream work.
Hey, you got a minute? Something I want to ask you. Come here. Let's have a chat.
Alright, sure. This sounds like a confidant. But first, TV. Time for a special edition of Discovery Town Detectives. On these irregularly broadcast specials, we share limited edition items that are all the rage. Today, we're going to talk about Recover Oil. Okay. It's very popular among young women, and it's on sale now at Body Chop. Body Chop? I don't know if I want to go to that store. Oh, I think there's a Body Chop in the Underground Mall in Shibuya. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I've always had a weakness for limited time goods. I'm starting to want some Recover Oil myself. Alright then. What's up, Sojiro?
Yo. Hey, you're free tonight, aren't you? Care to have a little chat with me? What? It's just some small talk.
Sure, I got nothing better to do. This might be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Sojiro. I smell another Dojima! Sure, let's talk.
Yo, good. There's a lot of things I want to ask you. I'll clean up, so just wait there. Hey, how's school?
I mean, you know.
You're not causing any trouble, are you?
I might be.
Look here. I've got to report to your probation officer
Instantly.
twice a month.
It's already a pain in the ass as is, so please don't make me have to write even more crap.
I don't want to lie to you, Sojiro, not more than I need to.
This society is kept in check by laws and authority figures. You can go and get yourself killed if you want, but don't go dragging other people into your mess.
Good advice.
Last thing we need is more idiots like you roaming around.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Yeah, I'm heading out now. Sorry about that. I know. The usual, right? Okay. I'll see you later.
Wonder who's on the other line.
As you can see, I'm pretty damn busy both at work and in my private life. If you could lend a hand, it'd really be a great help.
Sure, I'd be glad to.
Now we're talking. Either way, I won't ask you to work for free. If you agree to help me, then I'll teach you how to make the perfect cup of coffee. Not a bad trade, eh?
Sounds like an awesome trade. Sounds interesting.
All right. Looks like we got ourselves a deal.
Sojiro's cool. I like Sojiro. And Jameson Price. Wow, I just love that man. His voice is just perfect. It's always a treat to listen to. I love every character he voices. It's just so good. It's always a lovely little delight to have him in a game. Or an anime, or whatever.
You may call yourself a phantom thief, but you're still a minor. Someone had to support you. Furthermore, they did so knowing you were a part of that group. Isn't the owner of that cafe an accomplice of yours?
Well, that one's a... I'm not saying shit.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy
So I do
chains
like the
of
difference in
captivity.
the relationship between Sojiro and Ren and Dojima and Narukami. Because while one is basically two people who are strangers to each other, the other one is, at least you're talking with your uncle. So that relationship's a bit easier to work with. This one, you kind of have to earn it. You have to earn Sojiro's friendship.
All right.
And he just straight up thinks you're a pain in the ass. I like it.
I'll be counting on your help.
Also, Sojiro is way more stylish than Dojima. I'm sorry. The man just oozes class. The strut, the way he dresses, the voice. It's all good. I love it. Dojima is cool. Dojima, you know, has got the whole detective thing going for him, but still, I think Sojiro is way more stylish and classy. It's also two different sides of the law. Dojima is a police detective, whereas Sojiro is a coffee manager, but he's an accomplice to a group of phantom thieves. It's very much, there's definitely a huge difference in themes between P4 and P5, where one is basically Scooby-Doo, and the other is just a band of thieves.
I'm gonna head back then.
Well then.
You want to do some TV shopping? Sounds kind of fun. Get some stuff off TV if you want. I mean, you do you, man. Whatever. Let's see what confidence we got now. Hey, Takemi wants to talk. Sure, why not? Have you had any side effects since then? Passed out at all? I'd like to check you out, just in case. I don't have any patients. Could you stop by the clinic? Alright, sure. Again, got nothing better to do. Okay, I'll be waiting. Oh boy, what are we doing now? In spring one, sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, huh? God, I need a nap. Alright, sure. Or at least some good old-fashioned caffeine in my system. At my current level of guts, I should be able to handle that medicine. I'm gutsy. I can take on anything. I'm the bravest high school student in all of Shibuya. Let's go. Bring out the biggest, scariest needle you have. I developed a new medicine. Could you come to the back? And of course, the ultimate persona of the Death Arcana is Alice, which is a recurring demon in the SMT series. Alice shows up a lot, and she's super powerful. She has an exclusive skill called Die For Me, which is like a souped-up version of the Mudo spell. I think it has like an 80% chance of killing everything. It's spooky, man. Alice pops up a lot in the SMT series. In fact, in Persona 4 The Golden, if you haven't watched my playthrough of that, straight up, one of the characters wears a costume that pretty much just makes them look like Alice. Why is this drug blue? Why are you giving me Zelda potions? The last one was red. Why is this one blue? Whatever, blue's my favorite color, so fine. Give me a green one next. I'm having a hard time breathing. Oh god. And then Ren died. Your reaction to it is absolutely perfect. You feel a bit dazed, hmm? Yes, I mixed in some special components. What kind of components? Okay, let's take your temperature and blood pressure. I'm going to draw some blood. He's already woozy. I don't know how much more he can take. I also want to perform a few motor skill tests, but those might be a bit too much for you right now. Anyway, since we're in the final stages, I should first stabilize the fundamental formula. I think he's passed out. I don't know if he can hear any of this.
Oh, so you are here.
Oh shit, it's the police.
What?
I'm in the middle of an examination. I told you before, officer, if you want to investigate me, you need to show me a warrant.
Arrogant officer. I'm here because we received a report. I'll need to see a detailed statement of medical expenses and full medical records. I bet you didn't have enough time to hide any incriminating documents, huh?
Must be under the orders of the medical chief of staff. There you go.
Huh?
This kid here is my only patient today. If you're asking for his medical expenses, I'm guessing I'm under suspicion of improper billing. But without a receipt, I'd say you've been sent on a wild goose chase. In other words, get fucked.
What's going on here? How are you prepared?
You're being manipulated. That report is fictitious. It's nothing but an attempt to harass me.
What? Hey, you! What are you doing here? You don't seem to be sick. Are you up to something illegal?
I don't have to tell you shit, pig. I have a bad heart, if you must know.
A bad heart?
Mm-hmm.
He's stressed about taking his entrance exams. I have some drugs that help with relaxation. So, is there anything else? As you can see, I am pretty busy here.
Fine. You're infuriating, you know that? But I guess I'd expect nothing less from the plague.
Yep. See yourself out. I'm so over this. I agree, that was pretty annoying. I think we're gonna get along just fine. It's nothing to worry about. I'm sure it was my former superior who made that false report. You eavesdropped on our conversation the other day, remember? He's just trying to put pressure on me by having the police investigate me in my practice.
By the way,
Anyway, I need to draw some blood. There'll be some mild anemia, but only temporarily. You'll be fine. Aw, man, but I just woke up. It's part of our deal, remember? I guess I have no choice. I like kids who listen to their superiors. Enjoy your medicine. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Although I really don't like that vacuum attached to that needle that she's whipped out. I also don't like the fact that Takemi keeps bringing up the fact that I'm a donor. That makes me a little nervous.
All right.
I'm going to draw more blood than usual, since you're healthy and all. But my heart... Only kidding. Okay, please lie down. You can go home once I'm done. Alright, sure. I feel like cooperating in this clinical trial has increased my guts. Oh no. I'm the bravest boy ever. Look how lion-hearted I am. I'm so brave I had the literal heart of a lion. I will die early. Blowing up my phone. Hi, my little guinea pig. You get home safely? You still seemed kind of dizzy when you left, so I figured I'd check in. Well, thank you. That's very considerate of you. You know how it is. Some patients get sick on their way back home. I am totally fine. I think I have superpowers. Yeah, you sound alright. Guess I've got nothing to worry about. Technically, we do have superpowers. I think you'll be okay, but call me if you start feeling sick. We have brain powers, but you know, whatever. Okay, I'm looking forward to our next clinical trial. I mean, technically we have brain powers, so that kind of counts. I keep calling them brain powers. I'm glad the subway was repaired so quickly. It's just been one bizarre incident after another this year. Whatever year it might be. Our country's going to hell. Aren't there any honest politicians out there? Just one. That's all I'm asking for. How can I have hope in a country like this? Yeesh.
Ah, you're back.
You heard anything about the stuff happening to Kamoshida? Dude, I just got back from a clinical trial. What? What's wrong? I guess I probably should have just asked you about this at school. Did something happen? I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of anxious. I keep thinking about how even with all you did, we might still end up getting expelled. My mom's totally gonna suffer if that happens. Plus, if we couldn't even help honor Suzui. We just gotta believe, man. Sorry, I guess now's not really the time to be getting all down the dumps. Anyway, I'm feeling a little better now that I talked to you about this. Thanks, man. Oh, and don't tell Anna I was doubting us, okay? She won't have anyone to rely on if we're getting all worried about this shit. Well, see ya.
So, getting used to the city?
I mean, a little. Yeah, I mean, a little.
I see. You're the only one here at night, so I'm not gonna bother setting a curfew or anything like that. So long as you're taking school seriously, I don't mind if you stroll the streets in the evenings.
Sweet. I mean, the game just started, so...
You got that?
But only around these parts, got it? You go back on your word, I'll kick you right out.
Thanks, Sojiro. Good to know. Good to know. What's on the tube? Hi, everyone. It's time to do some shopping. Here's what we got for you today. Oh, so this is the shopping channel everyone's been talking about. I wonder what they're selling. Meow, 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 meow. The home shopping program's got some neat stuff here and there, but I don't really use it all that often. First, let me introduce you to the Spring Awake set. You'll never have to fear falling asleep again. It comes with 1 caffeine patch, 10 white-eye drops, and 10 hot and sour tea. What an incredible deal! That's a lot of stuff. But that's not all we've got. Here's our next set, the Sheriff Spring set. It's great for those who are concerned about their health and stamina. Five Sakura Mochi, 1 Spring Fruit Pack, 1 Party in a Can, all in one. Wow, they're both such great items. I can't decide which one to get. All right, this is a limited item. Today's the one and only day it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again. Oh, the phones are already ringing off the hook. Only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy. All right. Hey, their phones are ringing non-stop. If we buy one, then the other will probably be sold out before we can get it. You can only choose one. Only one. I'll go for the more expensive one. I have the money. I feel like I can afford it. Why not? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Oh, another buyer's just called in. Thank you so much. Oh, they both sold out? That last customer was extraordinarily lucky. We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time with another fabulous product. Goodbye for now. Now all I have to do is wait for it to arrive. All right. Let's see. Let's just read. Why not? There's not that many nighttime confidants that we can work on just yet. Those will open up a little bit later. Social norms can be broadly divided into 256 types. This isn't making any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they're saying? I'm a cat and even I can't read this.
Hey!
So what'd you glean from all that bullshit? Anything? Nothing? Whatever. Meow, 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 meow. Seems like you still have some pages left. Continue another time. What a scene this is, just talking to your cat about reading books. Whatever. Moving on to the next day.
Hey!
Hey, we can read that book now, the one that made no sense. Sure, let's read more about social thought. Let's see. In summation, it is universal yet also a societal eternity that organically, a lot of words. This isn't making any sense to me. I think the author might be stupid. Just seems like they strung a bunch of really fancy words together and thought that it would make sense if they did.
Oh!
So you finish reading Social Thought. I'm getting information overload. Ah! The cat just starts groaning on the train. Everybody's just looking at Ren weird. Why are you making your cat read that book? I don't think I'll be able to finish up either of my Persona series by the time that P5 Strikers comes out, but I will be playing Persona 5 Strikers. That will be a series on the channel. Understandably, I'm going to have to save that until I finish these series, because Persona 5 Strikers is a direct sequel. I'm not sure if it's a sequel to Persona 5R or Persona 5 Vanilla, because both Persona 5 Vanilla and Persona 5 The Royal have some story differences. So far, they're very minor, but they're going to become more and more apparent later on.
Oh!
I like action movies. I get you. They're just so cathartic to watch. When I turn back into a human, it might not be so bad to make our debut on the silver screen. Either way, we should check out the theater every now and then since they're always showing new films. I get in for free, because you'll just smuggle me in.
Jeez.
I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing is so sloppy. God, you guys suck. You're so disappointing. I could care less indicates that you still have some cares left to give. It's I couldn't care less. Learn English, Japanese students. Damn it. I see this a lot these days, where people are using a phrase differently from its real meaning. You ever see that movie The Princess Bride? That's what I'm talking about. It reminds me of something I've been hearing politicians saying. My country, right or wrong. They wouldn't be saying it so stubbornly if they knew how it was originally used.
Answer this
Alright,
question.
Takamaki, can you tell me how its meaning has changed? Answer me now or suffer the consequences.
Hey, wait!
Lady Ann is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Do it! Do it because I told you! What is she even talking about? I don't know politics. Oh no. Crap. Hey Ren, can you give me a hint here, please? What's that phrase originally meant to convey? My country, right or wrong? Well, since I'm a genius, I already know this. It means you unquestionably support it. Oh, right. Like it doesn't matter what they do, you'll always support it. But the original meaning is different, so I guess it'd be something like... You have a duty to correct it.
This is it.
That is correct, Ren, who I totally saw give on the answers. The phrase was originally meant to inspire you to take responsibility for keeping your country on the right path. The full quote is, "My country, right or wrong, if right to be kept right, and if wrong to be set right." So you can see the original was more about taking personal responsibility for your country's future. Don't be sheep is what I'm trying to say, children. Unfortunately, these days it's used more to justify blind support instead of actually fixing social issues. You are all sheep. You all fail my class. Get out. Thanks. Wow, I was so not ready for that. You saved me. Thanks a bunch. Nice. Lady An seems really relieved. I am the best friend and I'm also a super big genius. My charm is maxed out. You're pretty good at studying, I'm impressed. And by studying, I mean looking at online guides. I could use some fresh air. Take me somewhere outside. I demand you to. Meow, meow. Okay, calm down, Morgana. Let's see. Well, no confidants, really. Let's just go to Central Street. Why not? Hey, look! It's the Velvet Room. In broad daylight.
Wait.
Come to think of it.
Return here whenever you wish. It shall be of your own accord.
That's what he told me, but how do I do that? It's not like there's gonna be some small child sitting on top of an invisible door. Nah, I better walk away. Let's go to the movies. So yeah, now you can access the Velvet Room outside of the metaverse. I wonder what they're showing right now. So, hey, go see a movie. It'll improve some of your social stats. Unlike with Persona 4 The Golden, unfortunately, it does not boost any of your Persona stats. Right now, we're just in time to see Tank Top Millionaire. Alright, sure. It's a story about a teenager who becomes a tank top millionaire with money he won on a quiz show. Alright. Funny little references. Funny little references in Persona 5. And again, in Persona 5 Strikers, they make a reference to Yakuza Like a Dragon. Which, hey, there is some crossover between the English voice cast of Persona 5 and Yakuza Like a Dragon. Kaji Tang, Jeremy Lay, a bunch of them. Cassandra Lee Morris, I think, pops up too. I want to say Max Middleman shows up somewhere in there. Maybe Matt Mercer? Possibly. Erica Harlacher, I'm pretty sure, is in there too.
I'd hope that some slumdog brat wins so much prize money. It's just not possible. You must have cheated.
No, it wasn't cheating. It was destiny.
And hey, does this music sound familiar? It should, if you played the video game Catherine. Because a lot of the music in the movie theater is just straight up from Catherine. Which I dig. Catherine's a good game. We even watched the credits all the way to the very end. There was no bonus scene like in those Marvel movies. But, you know, whatever. Actually, in Yakuza Like a Dragon, there's Persona 5 music. As well as a bunch of other Sega games. Yakuza Like a Dragon is really good. Go check it out.
You're back.
I'm not sure when, but I want to do a playthrough of all the Yakuza games at some point. That might be later on down the line. That might be the next big JRPG series that I do. Although, the only game in that series that's like a traditional JRPG is Yakuza Like a Dragon. The rest of them are more action RPGs. I'll probably mess with that series a little later on.
Hey! Oh!
Hey,
You don't work, you don't eat. Ever heard that phrase before?
Well, I have now.
If you're up for it, why don't you learn how to work here?
Sure, why not? Still not using the maxed out version of the Hierophant persona. My logic for this is, if I haven't maxed out the Confidant in my vanilla playthrough, I don't use the ultimate persona in my royal playthrough. It's so I can kind of like not spoil my vanilla viewers.
ha!
It's about time one of the regulars arrives. She's a talkative one.
Well,
Now then, since you're gonna be working in my store, I'll need to hammer home the basics. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so. Making coffee, hitting on girls.
Yep. Glad to see you at least understand that much. This store is not the busiest around, but I'm real particular about how we do things here. And I'll kick you out, no questions asked, if you serve a bad cup. You got that?
What won't you kick me out for? Let me tell you, Sochan definitely does things right with his coffee. It goes so well with his special curry. I can't help but order the set meal every time.
What can I say? Each of my regulars gets an experience personally tailored to them.
He is so fucking smooth. So damn smooth. Can you tell me the key to that wonderful flavor, Sochan? I'd love to make it at home sometime.
Sorry, that's a trade secret. You're free to try and guess based on the taste, though.
Cheapskate. Keeping secrets from me even though you know your food's already stolen my heart.
How about a nice dessert, then? It's only 300 yen.
So smooth! So damn smooth!
When you run a shop, you get all sorts of customers. Knowing their personalities is absolutely vital. That's what being in the food service is all about. Welcome. You.
Cheerful elderly man.
Hello there, it's been quite a while, Sakura-san. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. Wouldn't have hurt to mention it to me, though. Huh? You got a real nice location here, right by the station and everything. Your order? No small talk? That's cold. Oh, but this smell sure brings back memories. You're still making that curry, huh? I guess you haven't gotten over her yet.
This guy seems like a piece of shit.
Your order, sir. Haha, so pushy. I just stopped in to say hi today, but I'll be back again soon. Bye.
That guy seems like a piece of shit.
Jeez.
Ugh, I don't know where he caught wind of this place.
That guy seems suspicious.
guess you got an eye for some things after all. Anyway, if you have time for questions, you have time to be learned about bean types.
Oh boy, beans!
You're not going to be of any use to me if you can't pick up on the ABCs sometime soon. Besides, ladies love a guy who knows his coffee. This isn't such a bad deal for you.
I do want to be popular with the ladies. Oh boy. I want the ladies to love me. Please teach me, Sojiro.
If only you were this obedient all the time.
Please teach me your ways, Sojiro.
Either way, I'm going to teach you right. That way, I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work.
So damn smooth. Feel like my bond is growing even deeper.
Coffee basics.
SP restoring items are super good. These are vital for exploring palaces. Well, early on in the game, you know, prior to New Game Plus. But yeah, any item that can restore your SP, oh, it's a godsend. And again, since I'm doing this on New Game Plus, I can make the best level coffee ever, which means big SP restoration. Super good.
Oh, is it time already?
Well,
Let's start closing up. And no slacking off. You got it?
Now my kindness is even bigger. I'm so kind, you guys. So very kind. Look how angelic I am.
Blowing up my cell phone. Hey, it's me. Guess this number works. I forgot to ask your cell number, so I had to dig it out of your papers. A real hassle, let me tell you. Anyway, you done closing up yet? I'm gonna have you handle that from now on, so you better learn now. Seems like you're a quick study, so I hope you've got the hang of it.
Got it.
Don't forget it. Once you're a little more settled in, I'm gonna have you doing more chores. But man, not sure how I feel about calling up a guy's phone.
Oh, Sojiro.
Anyhow, we'll get the routine ground into you. That way, I might be able to take it easy. Get it? Ground? Like coffee grounds? Alright, I'm gonna hang up now. Alright, don't stay up too late. He just hangs up. Damn it! I thought that was good! Damn it, why did I say that? Stupid pun!
Morning! Crowded as ever today, huh?
I'll
Feel
say.
like being packed in like sardines, city style. I bet you've had enough.
I mean, you know.
I don't mean to joke around. I just don't know what to do. I get anxious unless I'm doing something, yet here I am suddenly with nothing to do. It's so awful just waiting for the results, isn't it? It's so worrying.
I'm sure things are going okay. It'll be fine.
You're right. All we can do is believe and wait. Thanks. I feel better after talking. It's not good to be a downer in the morning. Well, let's have a great day today.
Sounds good. All we can really do is just wait for the fallout for Kamoshida. So just do a bunch of confidants. Whatever ones you can manage. Sometimes confidants don't really want to show up. So, yeah, whatever. When you get a bunch of confidants, then you'll have to manage between which confidants you want to mess with. But right now, since, you know, we don't have that many, kind of just have to make do. buy a DVD player, because why not? We have a shit ton of disposable income. I can afford whatever I want. Can't go to the theater in Yongen. Too exhausted to stay open. Let's see. Let's go back to Central Street. Let's just buy a bunch of stuff, because why not? More books.
Please take your time.
Let's see, I want this, and I want this. All these. These books are mine. I own them. Thank you. Oh, look, a gym. Protein lovers. Why not just train in your room? That's more economical. Don't go to a gym. Just train at your house. Can't use the gym just yet. Maybe later. Arcade. I want to play Puyo Puyo Tetris. A gun for games, huh? It's pretty well constructed, but still just a toy. We should steal one. I can somewhat see a Puyo Puyo Tetris poster back there, and also a poster for what seems a bit like a Persona 3 game. Because you can kind of see, like, an outline for Aegis. Ever so slightly. Eh, whatever. Again, I miss the Persona 3 cast. The Persona 4 cast has, like, a bunch of stuff going for them. The P5 cast been getting a whole bunch of stuff. Like, a whole ton of crossovers and whatnot. And new games. But the P3 cast, the most recent thing they've had is a dancing game. And that's about it. And I think an anime movie as well. But I don't think that one was ever dubbed. And that's not even getting into detail about what happened with the Persona 1 and 2 cast. They don't even get any new games. They're lucky if they're a costume in Persona 5. It's just kind of sad. Let's get some, you know, ports for Steam or something. Or remakes. Capcom's remaking a whole bunch of Resident Evil games. You know? This is the age of remakes. A bunch of games are getting remade. So why not P3 or P1 or P2? Be kind of fun. I don't know. Persona 3 Portable didn't even get like a fancy like added on title. Like Persona 4 got The Golden. Persona 5 got The Royal. Hell, Persona 5 The Royal's like release wasn't all that far from the release of the original game. Shit. Now the only options you get to play with Persona 3 is you either play the dancing game or you manage to get your hand on a PS2, play the original version of Persona 3 or FES, you know, where the rest of your teammates won't listen to you and you kind of have to just play randomly with whatever they feel like doing. Or you play Persona 3 Portable and download it to the PlayStation Vita if you have one of those, or if you have a PlayStation TV, because both of those aren't really, you know, super popular. Or you go for the even more dead console, the PSP. I mean, it's just ridiculous. No love for those games. No love at all. And the same goes for Persona 1 and 2. I think with Persona 1 and 2, at least Eternal Punishment, you can play it on the PlayStation Network, at least for the PS3. I don't know. Well, I think you can. I don't know if those got shut down or not. Like, they ported Persona 4 The Golden to Steam because that game is super popular. But no love for Persona 3 or the other games. I'm sure P5 might eventually get a Steam release or a Switch release. Because alongside PS4, Persona 5 The Strikers is coming out on Switch and Steam. So, you know, maybe. Maybe. Be nice if we could play some of the older games on modern consoles. If not a remake, then at least a port. Time to make some amazing coffee.
Hey!
I love the smell of good coffee, meow. Perfect!
All right.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. This coffee has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink it in the metaverse, it'll heal your wounds too. So like if you got shot by a gun or if you're being bit by a huge demon monster or whatever, it'll just regrow all that skin. Heal your bones and whatnot, you know? Super useful. My charm is even more charm. Big charm.
It's aroma and soft richness. You use Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
Jamaican Blue Mountain. Time for some coffee trivia. I really wished. I'm so disappointed that they didn't have Jameson Price doing coffee trivia. You had the man do alcohol trivia and Catherine. Just have him do coffee trivia. Come on. This was a missed opportunity. Like, come on. Jameson Price has that perfect narrator's voice. That was one of my favorite parts of Catherine. Just listening to him read off alcohol trivia. Oh, it was so relaxing. It was so perfect. It gave that game more charm. And even though that game was all about nightmares, that felt like a nice reprieve. It was so relaxing. You need to keep making coffee. And give it to me. Pour it directly into my mouth. Meow. Ren is just going slowly insane. Morgana doesn't actually exist. It's all just a collective hallucination. Or maybe Morgana isn't even a talking cat. It's just a cat and Ren's just hearing voices. Like freaking Sojiro just walks in and sees like Ren just pouring coffee into Morgana's mouth. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I got a chance to talk to this girl the other day. We had an amazing conversation after I brought up some of the stuff I read about. We're gonna go out somewhere together soon.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself because it happened to
That sounds like Narukami and Yosuke right now.
You need proficiency to adapt on the fly. You also need kindness to be accepted, and guts to be honest and direct. Plus charm to draw people to you. The quality of your character says a lot about you, so it's important to better yourself every day.
Really? But it takes so much work.
That's Johnny Young Bosch!
Get a girlfriend.
I mean, it makes sense. They did get Johnny and Yuri to come back from Persona 5 The Royal. In what capacity, we'll have to explain later. Like, they got the voice actors of Narukami and Yosuke. They're right there. But you don't just hire Johnny Young Bosch and Yuri Lowenthal for bit parts. No, no, no. Trust me, that'll be important later on. Later on, not right now.
This applies to you too. You get it. That's a good attitude to have.
Morning!
There's been a lot of dire news lately, with the train accident and the volleyball team incident. I mean, yeah, that's pretty dire. People are theorizing it's these sudden psychotic breakdowns, but the cause is still unknown. Well, unexplained occurrences like these are commonplace in the world of math. Let's bring this back to math, everybody's favorite subject. For instance, Amamiya-san, please look at this. What? How does math have to do with train accidents? What is this nonsense? It said you only need a few colors in order to paint so that the adjacent colors are clearly separated. Do you know the name of the theorem named after this number? The answer is the four-color theorem.
This is it.
Correct!
That's correct. I suppose the four-color theorem is common sense. Is it? Ooh, that's pretty. As you can see, any flat image, a map of the world, or anything can be painted using only four colors. Many people have realized this principle based on experience since ancient times. However, it's difficult to prove and was an unsolved problem for a long time. Wow, really? He seems pretty smart. It's almost like he's a genius. You must be pretty smart. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I already know you're a genius. I'm just a talking cat. That might be a figment of your imagination, crazy. Meow, 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 meow. Big erudite brain. I hope the psychotic breakdowns don't just end up as another unsolved mystery. My heart hurts just thinking about the economic losses this string of incidents has caused. The world's full of dangers, huh? I guess even the world outside school is no good either. Ooh, more confidants, and two at the same time. Let's hang out with Ryuji. What are you doing right now? Just having to wait doesn't jive with me. I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Sure, let's go hang out with our best friend. Got it. What's up, Ryuji?
Oh.
We beat Kamoshida and all, but I'm still feeling kind of nervous. I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens.
Hey.
Yo, what do you think about training a bit? We're gonna get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active. Sure, let's hang out with Ryuji some more. But they took our secret training spot that's not really secret. I don't think my bond will deepen just yet. So what do you plan on doing? You want to hang out with Ryuji? I mean, you can do that if you want. Sure, why not? Okay, go get changed. We're gonna do some jogging today. I guess we're allowed to use this spot anyway, so whatever, cool. We had a pretty fulfilling workout. Nice. Eventually our bond will go stronger soon. Soon enough, but not yet.
See ya.
Making more progress. 5 more days till the change of heart. Hey, Sojiro. Ooh, crossword puzzle.
Hey, hey!
Let's do more trivia. More crossword puzzles. Make your brain even larger. Sure, let's play a little. Let's see. Hanami. Cherry blank viewing. Well, the answer is obviously Blossom. Definitely a Japan thing to do. The answer is Blossom. Known as flower watching in English, Hanami is an old Japanese tradition for viewing the cherry blossoms and enjoying the arrival of spring. The flower mentioned in traditional Japanese poetry actually refers to the plum flower. It's said that cherry blossoms overtook the usage during the Heian period.
All right.
Nice.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out. You're so smart. In comparison to me, a cat.
Nice.
Meow meow meow. More trivia. I'm so smart. I'm a frickin' erudite. Never question that ever again. Hey Sojiro, let's hang out.
You finally interested in coffee brewing? If you'll help, I can teach you.
Sure. Always want to get better at my coffee brewing. Want to make you proud, not Dad. What are you gonna do? You want to help the chief out? I mean, you can do that. That's fine. You do what you want to do, man. All right, sure. I'll help him out.
Yeah, and you clean up. I'm gonna finish preparing the curry.
Coffee and curry.
All right, that's it for tomorrow's curry. Hey, how's it going? You getting any better at remembering how to handle different bean types?
I think so.
Now then, there are 3 factors that determine the flavor for a cup of coffee: grind, heat, and time. First up is the grind. For the siphon we have here, we're aiming for medium fine. Are you listening to me? What grind are you supposed to use?
I mean, I was reading, so medium fine. Anything goes.
Right. Keep up the good work. It doesn't net much profit given the effort it takes, but hey, money is money. I'm not gonna forgive you if you serve our customers crap coffee, though. Just remember that.
You got it.
Who could this be? Yes, hello. How'd you get this number? Now? Where? Fine. Sorry. Something just came up. We can keep going with the lesson some other time.
Is it trouble?
What? You worried about me? It's nothing you need to concern yourself over. Just do the dishes while I'm gone. Oh, and remember to shut off the gas before you close up shop. It's nice having someone around to help at times like this. Turns out you're actually a harder worker than I thought. Keep it up.
You got it. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Little by little, I will slowly become a coffee master. Rank 3! Hey, making some steady progress.
All right.
The rest
Okay,
is on
I'm
you.
off. Don't eat all our food while I'm gone.
Phone's getting blown up.
Hey, you get everything closed up? Sorry about earlier. Had to take care of some business. But don't worry, I'll put you to work. We've got lots of time on our hands.
Thank you in advance.
You're awfully obedient today. Well, as long as you help out and do your part, I'll treat you fairly. Well, just make sure you turn off the stove before you head to bed.
I don't want to burn down where I live. Also, there's a bike in the corner. We could go bike riding. It's not really a scooter from P4G, but hey. Hey, look! It's her! It's the girl! It's the girl with the bow! There she is! New character, exclusive to P5R! She's standing right there! Right there! Don't get to talk to her right now, but she's right there!
Whoa.
Oh, Ryuji wants to hang out after school. Well, I mean, Ryuji wants to hang out. So yeah, let's go hang out with Ryuji. He wants to talk today. I kind of want to talk today. Well, more like I gotta unload all this crap off my chest. Why don't we go grab some ramen? You know, shake things up. I'll take you over to a special shop I know. Sure, why not? My bond will grow stronger soon. So what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Sure, why not? Got nothing else better to do. It's kind of far, but the flavor's killer. Get pumped, dude. It's over in Ogikubo, so let's grab a train over there. Lip smacking good ramen. It's worth the long wait in line.
All right.
Sweet. Gonna go get some ramen. I've been eating curry non-stop, Ryuji. Your friends are gonna want to hang out. Sometimes they'll just want to go somewhere instead of just doing a social link. Confidant, sorry. But hey, you might get some cool stuff if you go hang out with them. Like some stuff for your room. I'm not gonna read that. Like Chie this one is. Ugh. This shit's the best, man. Ramen is life. Delicious. I guess that's all in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakaoka around a few times. But for some reason it don't look like he's getting along with the others. Are you worried about him? Yeah, kinda. I've been thinking about what he said. How the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida's shit. And how I effed it all up for him. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore, so they've been storing all their stuff behind the gym. That's pretty fucked up. They can't use any school gear either. They just run laps around the block for practice. So is it even like an endorsed school activity? There ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. But you're doing great. You got brain powers. You can summon a pirate. You know what? You're right. It is pretty sweet what we can do. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I'd never met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real though, it's been a shit ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. I can summon a pirate! And it's awesome, I have electricity powers! Plus, I can hit demons in the face with a mace! Shit rocks! Also, I get to wave around a shotgun, and nobody looks at me funny! Stealth dash!
All right.
I just hope there's something I can do to help those track guys. Though it'd probably mess them up if I tried to butt in. Oh yeah, we still gotta find a new spot for our training. Now think about it. No slacking off till then, okay? You got it. So now the chariot confidants can be put on hold until Ryuji finds a new spot for us to train. So our options for confidants is now even more limited.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, Sojiro.
time
There's
right
still some
now?
time left on the clock today. How about it? I can teach you the ropes.
Sure, why not? My bond won't deepen just yet, but I can still hang out with him, though. Sure, why not?
All right.
Put your
then.
stuff down and grab an apron. Don't forget to wash your hands. It's very important.
That is, yeah, make sure that you're all nice and clean. That is important for the restaurant business. His guidance is extremely precise. I'm going to be a coffee savant. Phone's blown up. Have there been any changes to your health? I want to check you out, just in case. I don't have any patience. Could you stop by the clinic? Sakami is waiting for you at the clinic. You want to go see her? And you know, same usual thing. Takemi's tired. I need a nap. I don't know how I feel about someone who's gonna be sticking me with a needle that's tired. I need you to be alert. Time for more medicine. Big drugs. And our bond's gonna get stronger. Alright, sure, why not? You wanna hang out with Takemi? Every time you come into this facility, you might die. Keep that in mind. It is the Death Arcana. You see that picture of the teddy bear with all the needles in its face? That could be you. There you go. The effect should be instant this time. It's yellow. I don't know if I like yellow, whatever. Ugh. Let's see. Eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, huh? Ugh. The inside of my mouth feels like it's burning, and my nose is itchy. Ah, it's so bad. Oh, there it is. The inhibitory effect is just as I had hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold tight. Once you compile all the data, we can move on. Oh, for once it's not our phone.
Hello?
Hello, Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. How can I help you? Wonder who's on the other line. An emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Takemi. Awfully rude just hanging up on a lady like that. That is pretty rude. Was that an emergency?
Oh.
Oh, don't worry about it. An ambulance driver is looking for a transfer location. All the designated hospitals are full. But to think they'd actually call a general practitioner must have been a new paramedic. Well, I guess that patient's gonna die then. Whatever. You seem to at least know my name, though. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the Plague due to a grave medical error I made. A medical error? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Hey, I'm a pariah in society! Got that in common. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? I don't mind. You seriously are one strange kid. Oh, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. Oh boy. I don't know if I like how she said that. Sterilization! Adds more healing items to the clinic. This time the medicine's actually clean. What was I taking before?
Alright.
Oh no! I gave you the Space Jam water for your medicine. You know, the fact that it's actually just water. I just said it was special. I just said it was medicine. And you believed it. It's more of a placebo, if anything.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. Huh? One order of teriyaki chicken? You're all good. Go home. I've got some phone calls to make. Do you actually have teriyaki chicken here? Because I'll take some. Crammed full of drugs.
Take care.
Okay, take care. Blowing up my cell phone. Hey, my little guinea pig. I had to talk to you about something. Okay. You haven't told anybody about my drugs, right? I mean... No. Not at all. Okay. I mean, part of the deal is that you're strictly prohibited from sharing anything that happens here, so... The only people who know about it is a cat and my two friends. That's it. Wait. I guess I'll believe you for now. Okay, I should probably... Feels like I've been getting a lot more patients asking for drugs lately. I wonder where they keep hearing about me. It's been really bugging me. Oh no, I told Ryuji, didn't I? But that's all I wanted to ask, I guess. Okay, see you soon. I told Ryuji about this place, and Ryuji went around screaming about it. I bet that's what happened. The train stopped? Was it another one of those psychotic breakdowns? Another minister has resigned. What is going on? How stupid do you have to be to commit adultery? They must have been nuts swinging that knife around on a train. Jeez. There are too many crazy people. We're all the sane people. Crazy shit's going on outside, Sojiro. I'm gonna make some coffee. That'll calm me down.
Hey!
Just make a lot of caffeine. Just a shit ton of caffeine to inject directly into my body.
Oh.
Of course I'm trying to impress you, Sojiro. Acknowledge me. I love the smell of good coffee. Meow, meow, meow. Perfect.
All right.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. Give me some. 2 more master coffees. So far that's 4. Big SP recovery. These things are highly useful. Work on this confidant as much as you can. And make a lot of coffee. Trust me, it's very useful. Time for more coffee trivia.
This acidity. This must be Guatemalan SHB.
Let me
The
explain.
volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. Strictly hard bean, or SHB, a grade given to coffee grown at altitudes above 4,500 feet, has a citrus-like acidity and a full body. But every time, even though we have master rank coffee, Sojiro still thinks it's bland. Maybe it'll improve later on in the game, once we get our confidant a little higher.
Even if someone looks like trouble, I'll serve them the same cup of coffee I serve everyone else. That's my job. I have pride in what I do. You're like a customer too, one that takes a tremendous amount of effort. You have the potential, so keep training.
Thanks, Sojiro. I'm gonna make you proud, Bean Dad. Coffee Dad, whatever you want to be called, whatever. Gonna read some book on the train. Gonna read a book on the train. 'Cause I bought a bunch of books the other day. Let's see. Art of Charm, Tidying the Heart. And I do believe we bought Buchiko's story, so let's see. Let's go ahead and read The Art of Charm. The ABCs of Picking Up Ladies. The picture of the author, that smug grin, just irritates me. Just read this in public, why don't you, Ren? The first step of attracting the opposite sex. Don't read this book in public. Don't let people know that you're reading this book. You foolish, foolish child. Whoa, look, twins.
Morning. The board meeting is the day after tomorrow.
Yep.
I wonder if Kamoshida really had a change of heart.
Seems like
What if
it.
we failed? That's all I've been able to think about.
I mean, you're not the one who's gonna be expelled.
We did do what we could. I guess all I can do now is believe.
I mean, the other option that we had in the palace was you
I feel a
killing
bit better
him.
now. Maybe it's because of your composure? We'll be able to avenge Shiho, and you won't get expelled. After break, we'll all be able to laugh together. That's what I'll believe.
Sounds good to me. Anyway, time for school.
Hi, everyone.
How are you all doing? These days, you're expected to know colloquial English, even its idioms. That comes from other languages. Very sarcastic, Miss Chono. I want you to forget that you're Japanese during this class and make yourself believe you're a foreigner. What's important is becoming someone else. In this day and age, being able to swap your mask depending on the situation is a critical talent. Did somebody say swapping masks? I can do that easily, watch. How will you fare, Mr. Amamiya? Here's a question.
Let's hear it.
Are you a Wunderkind? See if you can work out the answer based on what you know. That's German, by the way. Are you a Wunderkind? Well, it seems to me like we need to work out what that is so we can answer properly. My German is a little rusty, but I'll give you a hand if I can. How would you know German, cat? First off, the Wunder part probably means... It means wonder. Right, wonder. So something wondrous, I guess, or impressive. Much like me, a talking cat. Anyway, next, the kind part. That's probably... child. Let's think about this again. Oh, huh. If the kind in kindergarten refers to all the kids in it... Yeah, that's gotta be it. Kind means a child, or at least a young guy in your case. So, a persona user, a prodigy.
This is it.
That's correct.
That's right. I was asking you if you were a wonder child, in other words, a youth of uncommon talent. Yes, I am. Very much so. But I suppose if you're able to think and adapt so quickly, that proves you certainly must be. Good for you. You're still a pariah in this school. Oh, the word talent comes from the Greek talenton, a sum of money referenced in the Bible. Learn about your Jesus, kids. The more skilled the servant was, the more coins they would receive from God. Their talent led to wealth. I am a Wunderkind. I'm so intelligent.
Nice.
You're on a roll today. You're so smart. Your brain's so big. All right. The English word talent didn't originally have anything to do with our modern concept of celebrity. But the ability to change one's mask depending on the situation is surely a talent given to one by God. It's not too far off calling people who can react to things on the spot on TV talents. Talent of changing masks, does that make us all Wunder thieves? That's pretty cool. That's gonna do it for this update. In the next update, we get to see Kamoshida's fallout. And maybe do some more confidant stuff. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next update. Until then, see ya.